Hooray, right. We're back on. I'm going to go for it anyway. Let's see how it goes. We can only try our best, can't we? I am back. Yes, welcome to the VGV. I am Carl, where we are currently playing Crisis Core Reunion, and we're about 3/4 of the way through it, I think. We are now at the point of trying to beat Sephiroth. We've been trying to do this now for a couple of weeks, and it's been really tough because, you know, playing it on hard mode and that has been a pain in the bum. But that's okay. I'm just going to load it up. So yes, what I did was 17 hours. Sorry, I'm talking to myself now. There we go. What we did was, or what I did rather, was a little bit of training and whatnot, just to get a level up, get a few bits of equipment leveled up and whatnot, and hopefully from there we can smash it now. So I'm going to do a little bit of setup and then go straight onto it, basically. Get straight onto trying to beat him for a change. So there's the Instagram, there's the YouTube. Instagram is just Instagram, you know what happens on there. And then the YouTube channel at the minute, all the streams are going on pretty much straight away afterwards, or as quick as I can get them up there. And then I'm also putting the gameplay or the playthrough through on there, zero commentary, all in a nice little playlist as well. The grinding session will go up there alongside this one, so if you do want to see what was happening, you can do. It's entirely up to you. But from then on, let's just go for it. Again, in the suggestion box on the feed, if you want to put, you know, what PS1 games you'd like to see on here. Some that I may have, I've definitely not played them all, so I'd love to play some of your suggestions, basically. So let's get started. Here we go. And I look a little bit better in the bottom corner now, don't I? Shiny though with this on. Right, so I did do a load of missions, and I got a few bits of equipment. So I stopped because, you know, this 36% progress on the missions thing was just terrifying. I thought, if I'm only getting Fire Arga at this level, I'm not going to carry on. But what I did get is I got some cool, like, got this Doc's code, automatically uses potion when HP is critically low, which might be extremely useful, and I'm thinking of putting that on. And I then got Exploder Blade, and I also got I don't know why we're doing that. I also got what was it, this? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't that. It was, what was it now? Vital Slash at level 28, which apparently is quite good. And then I got some kind of new fire materia somewhere. It's like a dark fire or something like that, but it's not showing up, which makes me think I didn't get. Oh, Dark Blizzard Hell Fire Arga. There we go. So I'm going to give that a go to see what that looks like as well. So in terms of my setup, I might have to actually, you know, level that up. But I am gonna reset myself up. Where's barrier gone? Get my master barrier on. My HP up 130%. Yes, please. This Exploder Blade is gonna go on. I don't really get close to him, to be honest. I kind of stay back and do a lot of magic stuff. Cure Arga, Hell, Fire Arga. I'm going to put that. I think I'm going to put Hellfire Arga on. Hellfire Arga, where's it gone? There we go. Put that on square, and then triangle is going to be some kind of a some other magic. I do know. Maybe put Dark Blizzard on. That might do something. I think that's it. It's pretty much good to go on that front, I think. And I'm going to remove this because I don't think it does anything. I'm going to put this Doc's code on because that's not really been doing anything for me, to be honest. What's this do? AP, 6% prevents stun, prevents silence. Let's see if there's anything defensive that's better than that. Nulls damage from lightning attacks. doesn't really do anything like that, does he? It's more, it just needs like a proper shield type thing. AP 40%. I might just leave it, to be honest. It's not, you know, that's about it. That's all I've got. So I think we'll save it. Save always, and we will go. We'll go from here. So I have been working hard to try and beat this geezer, but it's just that second part of the battle is just so tricky. I really don't know what to do, to be honest. So
did Sephiroth do this to you?
let's just to recap what's going on. We'll watch this.
Hate you, Shinra, soldier, and you. I hate you all.
So yeah, so from 7 it was... Ooh, forgot about that. Alright, so from 7 it was obviously you realise that Zack is the one, and it's not Cloud's actual story, it's what he made up in his noggin.
I had an epiphany.
He spent a load of time down in the
promised land.
down in the basement of Mount what's it called? Shinra Mansion.
Why did you kill the townspeople? Why did you hurt Tifa? Answer me, Sephiroth!
I don't feel like I'm going to do it on the first one. I feel like I'm going to need a bit of a warm-up.
They're here again. You should have
Before to be sure, rather, to follow the YouTube channel, by the way, because I will be uploading soon, in the next week or two, a video that's going to give you an idea of what this channel's about, or it's going to be about in the coming months. Talking about games of old, basically. Mainly PlayStation at the moment, but you know that's not the purpose of the channel long term. It's just to get us started, but certainly some PlayStation stuff to begin with. I am just gonna lift me up. No, I'm not. I'm blocked off.
We meet at last.
Why did I do that?
Sephiroth, what the hell happened to you? Sephiroth, I trusted you.
Still think he sounds like Jean Ralphio as well. Right, here we go. So it's been a good couple of weeks since I've done this. I know that the first bit's a slog, but it's doable. It was perfectly doable when I was like level 30 or something like that. So let's do it. Let's do this. I'll try and narrate my way through it, but you know what my concentrations can be like. I can go dead quiet, but right, here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. This slash is horrible. Ooh. Let's see if it makes a difference. Oh, he's gone. See, he's that's doing absolutely nothing. Right, so that's a disappointing where is he? Oh my. It's not doing any damage at all, is it? We're getting healed up. I wonder if I can get in there while he's doing that. Like if he... and then get that off. I mean, it's doing absolutely nothing at what is going on. Oh god, my MP's down already. This is brutal, really brutal. It's not. This is not much fun at all. But I've got this, so it's fine.
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it.
Right, right. So maybe that's gonna let me do something. Maybe. No. Nothing. I'm gonna stand back and just while I've got this break. Just look how little damage that's doing. Absolutely nothing. No chance. Absolutely no chance. Could have got that off a little bit though.
You will pay.
Healed up.
Bringing out the
Slash
big
level
guns.
2 down. This is again, it's just another slog, and I can't see myself getting through the next bit either. I mean, this is just an absolute chore. Ooh, is it giving me a... Hopefully it's... Ooh, okay. I'll take a level 2. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. If you've got any advice, anyone, by the way, please feel free to share it. You know, I'm not a proud man when it comes to taking advice from people on games. Right. Oof. I mean, that's just really sad, isn't it? I mean, you'd think that'd be doing lots of lovely damage, but it's really not. And that's doing nothing. That's the most damage I've done in ages. Oops. Blimey. Blimey. Terrible. Terrible. Right. Oops. Last save it is. Let's see, because I am save. Let's go to equipment and let's just if I get some nice master. See, that doesn't do much damage. Like it's really useful. I don't particularly need it. I mean, I can try the drain blade. I do like my drain blade, but these just sucked, man, so much. So let's sort them by level. Hopefully the top stuff's, yeah, here we go. Fire Arga. And then Blizzaga. Then I've got Cure, then I've got Drain Blade, HP up, Barrier. Let's try that. Although it didn't use a didn't use one then, did it? Let me save it. Right, let's try again. Again, I think it's just going to be a bit of a grind. Breaking him down. Probably wasn't the best shout to do it on hard mode, to be honest. But it's okay. I'm happy to go down a level if I really need to, because you know, it really doesn't matter. Let's just go. Because I imagine if I put this on normal difficulty now, I'll do it. Level 35, 36, it won't be a challenge at all. I'm so hench. I have really enjoyed this game though, it's been a good game.
Activating combat mode.
So there's this. So Drain Blades doing a lot. Doing a few crits if I get in there. Right. Oh. Let's get that off. Up to slash off.
Concentrate.
Hi, Crit Hooks. How you doing? It's nice to see you. Big boys do play on hard, but Jesus, this has been an absolute slog. Absolute slog. How are you doing, my friend? Feels like ages since I've seen you, spoken to you. Alright, got Fire Eye. Come on. Yeah. I don't know if you've tuned in for yeah. Oh. Yeah, so I've been trying to do this now for about 2 weeks, and the grind is just almost insufferable. Like, it's not this bit. This bit is kind of alright. It's just one of those kind of like, you know, I am well hard, therefore I'm just gonna, you know. Oh, what's this? I don't know what this does. You know, he's just a bit cocky and walks and blocks and things like that, but I don't want to look on YouTube. I don't want to look on YouTube, don't want to look on anything really. I just want to kind of do it myself. But I might have to put it down just to get through the game, but also, you know, be excited to play it. I don't want it to. Ah, yes, this gives me a second wind. You know, this thing. This thing's impossible as well. How have you been keeping? Yeah, you've been busy? Ugh. Ah, so that's where that thing comes in handy. That's good. It's just a case of staying. Just. Ugh. Alright, so come on, give me another. Ooh. Yeah, okay, that's handy. Oof. Another rock to slash, level 5.
Concentrate.
I know how you feel about the weekend. I'm really excited for the weekend. You got anything planned? I've been heavy on the work front. It's kind of why I've been silent on here. Been working on a lot of different things. That is so handy for that. Right, so then when these things come out, right. So let me latch onto him and then go, right. Oops. Let's just get rid of him. There we go. And then use that. And then, oh, thunder. That's not what I wanted to see, but never mind. Oh, got another rebirth flame. You have planned to do nothing at all. Brilliant. That sounds dreamy. Very different to my weekend. I've got planned too much on. Oops. Accidentally pressed that. Didn't mean to press that. I'm the opposite. I'm going to a stag do and a music festival. Back to back, basically. One on a Saturday, one on a Sunday. Accidentally double booked myself. So there'll be no stream on Sunday, but you know, I'm gonna go see some cool bands. Get some. It's been a while since I've been to a festival or seen any live music, so be excited. But yeah, oh, this is nice. We've got. What does maximum chill mean? What does nothing at all mean? Is it like reading? Is it just playing some video games, catching up on some stuff? What's your nothing at all? I need to keep tabs on my health as well, actually. I haven't been doing that for a while. Right. Oh, yes, come on. Come on. 50%, I'll take that. All of them. I'm glad. Did you watch the PlayStation Showcase? Or have you avoided it? That was my entertainment for last night. It was very good. PlayStation Showcase was fantastic. Right up my street. Right, what's this guy? Oh, he's a sub. No, why is it? Up to slash level 1. Take that. Yeah.
Concentrate.
Make or order some good food. Metal Gear. Okay, so interested. So I I felt like a right idiot. So I was the trailer for Snake Eater started and I was like, oh, this is just going to be another one of those like jungle sim games or something. I'm not impressed at all. So I left the room to go and like brush my teeth and get ready for like going to bed, and I walked back in and Snake's face was on and they were playing Snake Eater and I was absolutely gutted with myself that I just neglected to watch it properly. That's not doing anything. Spider-Man looks great. I really enjoyed. Come on, let's get that off. That's not really doing much either. Oh, oof, I thought I'd gone then. Block. Oof, that was so close. Tell you what, I absolutely loved the look of. Was it something called? Oh, not enough MP. What was it called now? Little Squire or something like that? Like little, like gentle Squire. I don't know. It's like the one where it's like 2D and you sort of played in a book, but then you could like go over the boundaries of the book, and it just looked so that was so impressive. I definitely in for that. But yeah, the other stuff was not really my cup of tea. But I did feel like it had a lot of stuff for other people, which I'm happy. You know, I'm happy that those people are going to get something that they're into. Like Dragon's Dogma 2. I know how many people. I'll never ever play Dragon's Dogma. It's not up my street at all. But I do know how fond people are of that game, especially the first one. I listened to the IGN UK podcast here, and one of the guys, he's not there anymore, said, "Ooh." One of the guys who's on there, he absolutely loves it. So I can imagine how excited he's going to be. Oh, see this? Oh God! Right. Oh. You see what I mean? See what I mean? Oh, but I got my Phoenix. Got distracted. Gutted for you, mate. Right, it's one down, surely. Yeah, one down. Okay. Right. Oh, that's just healing it. That's not good. Alright, that's 2 down. But I don't have. That's only healing it again. What an idiot. That's doing nothing. And that other, the support one's giving Sephiroth barrier. That's not good. Not enough MP again. Might have to use a elixir. Let's just get fully stacked. Oof. Right, get shift. Get wiggle on. Ugh. Right. Right, so that's that done. So this is kind of like 3/4 of the way through now. But again, just I've watched a couple of the like normal person who doesn't like suffering much when playing games. Oh, done this boss ages ago. And now this is all so reduced. It's ridiculous. Whoops. Nine Peacocks, get them off. Such a run. Trying to think what other games there were. A lot of it was like just, you know, those trailers that are like, here's a new game, but we're not going to show you anything about it at all. We're just relying on you enjoying the developers' older games. Like the Gris one. I know a lot of people that love Gris a lot, but again, that looked pretty and it told like a little sad story, but what games are you going to play this weekend? Let's use the Drain Blade to get... Oh! That was so close. Right. It's such a grind. Such a grind. Right, let's get another Octoslasher. Yeah, that was... The lack of gameplay was definitely... Like, it's a concern in that we didn't really see much of it at all. That was a bit of a weird one. But I was kind of more worried that we didn't see gameplay of the ones that I'm bothered about. Like, oh, no, he's not summoned them all four again. He didn't do this last time. Right. Let me just get rid of this. Oof. Right, let's get an elixir. Let's wait for that fire up. There we go. Right, that's one down. Get rid of that. Go away. Go away. Right. And then... And hopefully I'll have another... What's this? Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, decent one. Oh, level 1. It's alright, I'll take it. What I found really interesting is that there's no developer advertised or like linked to Snake Eater at all. I found that really interesting. Like, who's doing that? I can't believe for a minute they're doing it in-house. It looks too good for Konami to be doing it. Right, here we go. So, ugh. So he does this thing like. Is it giving me another one? Just to finish him off? Can I finish him off with a? Yeah, I can. Ooh, a level 5 Octoslash. Finish him off with that. Trying to think what else. What else there was. Spider-Man looked amazing though. Like, it looked much of a muchness. I'll be honest. Like, I was like, yeah, I played this a couple of years ago, but there's so much we don't know about it. Right, here we go. So that's the first bit. Now it's this bit that's the absolute pain in the ass, and I don't know how I'm going to get through it.
No, you're not the Sephiroth I once knew.
Suffice to say that that wasn't the most graceful attempt
I am
either.
The chosen one. I have been chosen to rule this planet.
Right. So basically, banging music, impossible task of taking another health bar off of him in seconds, basically. There you go. If you're driven to the edge, the game is over. And this is what happens. Look at that, how little I'm taking off him. Quick. Can't get anywhere near him. Well, I have got this Apocalypse level 3. Let's see what this does. This is quite tense because he's pushing me forward a hell of a lot. You can't go behind him, you can't flank him or anything. And I don't think this is going to do nearly enough to shift him. Nah, it's an egg. It's just not going to happen. I mean, I'm absolutely smashed. I mean, it could. I suppose it could happen if I just block well. Oh, what's this? Level 3. I'll take it. That was a good cancel. Good cancel.
All right, here comes the big one.
Here comes the big one, but it's not big enough. We're almost halfway there, I think. What am I doing? This is where it takes. I mean, it's giving me a lot of... There we go. And that's it. I'm going to do this. Let's just try again. I can't go through that whole battle again. It's timing to get... Yeah, it's knowing when he's going to whip it, basically, but it's really difficult. Really difficult.
Activating combat mode.
And there we go. Ah, gutted. I don't genuinely think I'm in a good position for this at all. Because a lot of the other sort of skill materia. Oh. You can't block that. So. Do I change the difficulty? That's the question. Because I don't have any other gear that'll... And I've not got enough time, so there's this... If you look in the top right hand corner, there's like a Buster Sword proficiency thing that goes up so slow it's unreal. If there's a trophy for getting 100%... Oof, bad timing. It's... I mean, that's quite groovy when I get that off. What's this? Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Is this the end?
It's... No, it's not. Thing is, you can't push him back either, which is... Block! Yeah. Which is irritating. I mean, look, I've done... What, a quarter... quarter of damage. And I am... Oh, bad timing. It's alright, I'll do that. Doing it again. Alright, do it. There we go. And I'm at the edge. There we go, that's it. Pretty much this is not quite the end of the game, so this is kind of like chapter 8, so there's more to come, but only 1%. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I thought I was going to smash it, but can I change difficulty? That's the question. I can. But do I? What do you think? What do you think? Because I'm just literally, I've spent hours and hours grinding away. I don't know. It feels pointless doing. In fact, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Gameplay settings. There we go. Save saves. Yes. I wonder if it has. I don't know if you've played the remake. I think we had the discussion about. Yeah, I've changed it down. I think it's the hard mode is for people who, you know, it's like a new game plus it does carry on like the 7 remake. So I think, it was a bad idea doing that. But I bet you now. Watch this. I mean, it's much better already. Look. Well, I'm being complacent now. Let's see what... Oh, there you go. See, look at that. Not a problem. Get way easier. Look at that. Quite a pain of fun, really. There we go. See what I mean? I told you, like, it's one of those where I've trained and like literally to no avail at all. So let's see what the crack is. What has been nice though is replaying it, getting to play this bit, because obviously the clarity in the original is not, it's not super clear what happens. It is, but it's difficult to follow. And yeah, there you go. In seconds, just did it. I do think it's like, right, you finished it on easy mode, now do it on hard mode, where there's loads of new materia that you couldn't get on your normal playthrough and all of that kind of stuff. I think that's part of it. But it's okay. I did want to, oh, here he is. I did want to play the whole game on hard mode. I am a guy that tends to put most playthroughs on hard. But never mind. It's just that it didn't do too bad to get this far on it. And there we go, he's done it, look. Can't imagine. I think it was deliberate though. I think all of this is deliberate. I can't imagine we've just had an epic battle with a guy and then some rookie's just gone porked him. Kept his promise. Some rookie, exactly. Exactly. Snuck up on someone like Sephiroth. So from this point I'm right in thinking that they both get found. Because I watched, is it Last Order? They both get found and then put into the Shinra mansion for 5 years or something, right? nice to see Cloud holding the sword.
Don't test me. No. Impossible.
Yeah. He throws him over the edge, right? And boom. Assumed dead. Such mama's boys. They really are. When you think about it, they really, really are. That's a good shout. It's a good shout. Though it's didn't Cloud's mother and family all perish? Haven't they literally just perished at this point?
Cloud. You did it.
Right. See what's cracking.
One here. Intriguing. Most intriguing.
It's really dark on
You'll make
my
a
screen,
fine
is it?
test subject.
That's Cloud. That's Cloud, isn't it? Then all died. The end. Oh, if only it was that simple. I don't know what they're going to do now, story-wise, though. Right, so that is the end of that chapter, thank God. I'm just going to save over it. There we go. Yeah.
You call yourself soldier? You tarnish the
Oh, here we are, look.
And deal! Wait!
So dark, so dark. Yeah, so it's is it 5 years? Is that right? 5? 5-ish years? Because I went back 2, 3. Okay, so it's kind of like this game has been
Those
5
wings.
years.
I want them too.
Because I know when you go back to Nibelheim and you go down and you see the backstory stuff, that was 5. Yes, that makes sense. Let's see. Don't know how they're going to fill it. Oh, pretty quickly by all accounts. Are we going to play as Cloud for a bit, maybe? That could be a thing. That could be possible. Because if we're doing this now, right, and then Zack and Cloud, unless we play a bit, well, it's now like, you know, we're now going to see their journey from Nibelheim towards Midgar. Right. Escape from Shinra Mansion. Let's dresser key. Ooh, right, okay. Trying to think where the dresser would be. Right, let's see what emails we've got. I've got the Phoenix materia. It's all useful tip stuff, isn't it? Oh, materia if you... Alright, okay. Alright. Let's go. Oh, what's this? Failed case, soldier first class. Desired effect did not occur. Strong tolerance to Genova cells due to soldier conditioning. Shinra infantryman. Weak tolerance to Genova cells led to toxicosis. Lack of response to outside stimuli suggests severe system damage. Recovery highly unlikely, which I'm assuming is Cloud. Seeing as he's just here we go. Emails. Recent sighting of destruction has thus far been pinned on the anti-Shinra group, but new findings point to Genesis, the soldier operative, is being tied to all the incidents. First of all, attacks were not linked. And to have been a devotee of Loveless, some believe Loveless may hold the key to solve the mysteries behind the string of events. That's nice. Right, okay. We can't take him with us, can we? It's not. No, he's just moaning. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Although I didn't find the cabinet. Maybe I should have looked for a cabinet? Maybe I should have looked for a cabinet. Never mind.
Wait right here. Let me go and take a look around.
Right, so this room's really cool. Oh, another mail from reporter. Flying soldier man, dead or alive. Ah, so that's his Angeal's version. Okay. I don't know if you were about when I met the reporter, but he was just won't shut up. So this, I believe, is Vincent's coffin. Oh, but it won't let me open it up. So, oh, maybe this one.
It won't open.
I've got a key. Yeah.
Activating combat mode.
Bring it
But I'll
on.
be able to smash these. Bang.
Later.
I came here first time round when you come here. Yeah, there was like you could open it and Vincent's in there. So that one that didn't open is Vincent's coffin. Right. So where am I going? Let's have a look.
Activating combat mode.
What was that? I don't know what happened then. Oh, I staggered it. Stopped it. Brilliant.
Complex
Oh, it's telling me about all the coffin keys. Yeah, you only need one.
Activating combat mode.
Ugh. One down. And just disrupt it. So it's just it's a physical barrier, so done.
Conflict resolved.
I can't imagine that I'm gonna be not taking him with me though. But looks like I am.
Good. Now it's safe.
Oh right, okay, so just a minute.
You stay here. I'll go take a look inside.
Same mount. Study group. Who is the study group? Loveless. Not interested at this point.
Activating combat mode.
Boom.
Conflict resolved.
Where does it want me to go? Save spot. I suppose it just wants me to... Oh, yeah, this is important. Right, okay. Official notification of the change of state. Sephiroth, soldier first class, killed in action. Set killed in action. 2 infantrymen also killed. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
What we got? Nope. Ugh. Get rid of him. And get rid of him. Boom. Straight through.
Conflict resolved.
Straight through. And now this bit's safe. Ah, right.
Looks
Okay.
like it's all clear.
Already feeling infinitely easy, I'm like tempted to put it back on hard mode again, but I'm not gonna. Just because, you know, kind of want to get through it.
I'll be right back. Don't worry.
Were you much of a PlayStation 1 type chap, Crit Hooks, like, or were you like a different console? What was your console? I ask because I'm starting to look at the other games that I'm going to be putting on the channel. You know, like, oh, fire. Done. Yeah, I'm going to be looking at the structure of the channel and what it's going to look like long term. And I'm going to start with a few PS1 games. Awesome, right. So, the channel, after doing this, I'm going to start looking at playing a few PS1 games that I have played and
That should do it.
but never finished, you know, because like for one reason or another, like borrowed them from a video store or had a pirate copy that never worked, or borrowed it from a friend, you know, that kind of thing. And I've managed to buy a handful of games, and what I'm going to do is hopefully play those games, and actually finish them. So I was just curious as to like what your favourite PS1 games were, and what kind of what PS1 games you'd be interested in seeing again if you don't play them or have them. Because I'm going to try and find them, buy a physical copy, play original versions,
The whole town was in flames.
and yeah, play them on the channel and talk to people about why they like the games and why they find them so special and stuff like that. So if you have any. There is a I don't know if you're watching on your phone or PC or whatever, but yeah, there's a suggestion box that on the channel for. All right, come on, for them, so I can start looking into them. So I'm assuming Final Fantasy VII was. Oh, there we go. Final Fantasy VII was on, yeah. So I've done that. That's cool. That's cool. Right, what's going on?
Oh no.
No way. I'm never going back.
Never played Red Alert. Is that commanding? Right. Protect Cloud. Shinra troops have seized Cloud and are trying to take him away. Defeat oncoming Shinra troops. Distance. Right. Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Well, this is not going to take long, is it? Because it's on easy. Right. Did it say how many I've got to beat?
Bye now. Love this.
That's proficiency's got up mad amounts there.
Oh yeah.
Right, that's that.
Conflict resolved.
There we go. So I've never played a Command and Conquer game, so I'll be looking at playing that
Activating combat mode.
for sure. You might have to give me some hot tips on how to play it. Come on. Ah. This is a completely different game now. I'm on easy, by the way. Completely different.
Conflict resolved.
I'll have a look. I'll have a look on break at how much Command and Conquer is,
Activating combat mode.
because I would be interested to play that.
Down a peg. This'll do.
Ugh.
How about this? Bye now.
Just smashing through these boys.
How about this? Oh no, you don't.
Oh no, you don't. Look, my MP. Oh. Quick, quick! Don't get complacent. There we go. Oh.
Conflict resolved.
Ah, so do you not? You're right. Okay. Windows 95. Wow. So you don't play. You're not a console chap anymore then. Done. I have played Age of.
Not feeling good.
I played Age of Empires 2, I think, when I was I say kid, when I was in my teens, my early teens. So I played Age of Empires 2. But I've never played Command and Conquer. Strategy game, right? I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah.
This is bad.
It's an
I better
RTS.
fall back.
And can you even finish it? Like, can you complete? Red Alert 2's better. Okay,
It's
cool.
daytime, and we're still a little weak. Should we?
Is it an
just take a
RTS? And can you finish it? Like, is there a definitive end to it?
Cloud.
Cool.
Is this Mako poisoning?
I think it is Marco poisoning.
Hey, Aunt Jill. Can I not save anyone?
Yeah, I've never really played
Right.
an
I'm gonna
RTS.
go find
Well,
you a change of clothes.
yeah, I enjoyed my time with Age of Empires
Those
and
Mako-soaked clothes.
Rise of Nations.
Definitely
That was
not
one that I
help you get
played
back
when I
on
was
your
about
feet.
13 or
You wait
14.
here, okay?
I enjoyed
I'll be
Rise of
right
Nations
back.
quite a bit. Search for clothes for Cloud. Alright, so I'm not searching. I know exactly where they are.
Activating combat mode.
Heads up! That's enough!
Conflict
Boom.
resolved.
Oh yeah!
I've never played Warcraft 3. Do you know? Guiltily? I say guiltily. I don't even know what it is. I don't know what Warcraft is. It is if it's a if it's a similar game, I probably won't have played it. Can't answer. But those announcements were never true. Where are you? What are you doing? Wait. Okay, that's nice of him. Right. So you seem shocked that I didn't play it. So maybe I will look at playing that at some point as well, for sure. Is that another? Is it another RTS? Oh, it's a Warcraft prequel. See, I daren't get into Warcraft
Yeah.
purely because there's so much out now that I feel like I'd just be completely lost in the lore and the world, and I wouldn't have time. Plus, the financial implications of becoming addicted to that game were unreal, weren't they? So,
Hey,
what
I found
about? I'm
something
trying to
good.
think. If there's any RTSs
Change
that
into this may
I
smell
don't know the
bad,
ones that I've
but
played.
Desperate times.
I have wanted to play Frostpunk. I don't know if you've played that. I'm pretty sure that's on Steam and stuff. But
Looks pretty good
Frostpunk
on you.
looks great. Looks really, really good. Oh, and there he is, officially in his soldier outfit. That he's going to stay in now unwashed for the foreseeable.
They're tiny, but you have lots, right?
That's right. Want to hear?
How many you got?
23?
Write them down, so I don't forget.
I have 23 tiny wishes.
Well, that's too many.
You probably won't remember them all. So, I put them all together into one. I'd like to spend more time with you.
Cute.
Hey, Cloud. I have to go to Midgar.
We're leaving in here and coming back for him. Too many wishes. Red flag number 1. If she's got more than 3, she's a no. She's a solid no.
This won't be easy.
Activating combat mode.
That will be easy. Right. You can't. Zach, where could you possibly let me know if you're reading this? You've gone missing situation. Sephiroth being killed in action and rumors of something going down. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what how much time's passed, does he? I think. Right. Okay. Escape from Nibelheim. Well, just gonna run.
Activating combat mode.
Yeah, I've been quite intrigued with Frostpunk. I think Frostpunk would definitely be one that I would consider playing.
Okay, we're leaving town. Come on now.
Have you played any of the Persona games? That's a friend of mine suggested I should play Persona 4.
Never ends.
But obviously that's like a hunch. Said it's a 100+ hour campaign, so probably best not to do it on a stream like this, especially when I've been doing this for 25 hours. You know.
Take a look.
So oh right, okay. So you played Persona 3. Oh, sniper rifle. This is interesting. Right. Take out the gun bullhead scout units awaiting. On the road ahead, several sniper rifles will be hidden. When you collect them, you will be able to snipe. Gun battery. So I need to go for the battery and the body. Okay, let's give it a go.
It's not really soldier-esque, but oh well. Can I use it though?
Right, let's zooming in. Whoa, and what's the... This is body shot. You'd think a headshot would be... Where's the battery? There. Oof. This is actually quite tricky. Come on. Oof. Oh, that's not good. Why don't can't I just smash them? Like, beat them up? I'm not that good of a shot. Enhance the sniper rifle. Oh, I'm not bothered with all this cack. Just let me just shoot them. It's really dark. Right. So hopefully, if I get this bit... Oh. One down. There we go. Wondered what that was then. How far have I got to go? Too far. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's just like it.
Activating combat mode.
See, I'd much rather just do this. Like that.
Conflict resolved.
That's what all the weebs say I have to play. What's a weeb? I've never heard the term weeb before. Ugh, you tell I'm a crap shot. One down. Ooh, two escaped. Never mind. I've never heard the term. Yeah, never heard the term weeb before.
Activating combat mode.
Bye now. Oh no, you don't.
Straight through.
Conflict resolved.
Bust the sub should be command material and strong attack commands. Ah, yeah, see, I've not used any of the command material because the materia system is so different. Doesn't really... I wouldn't say it lends itself to like combos like the 7 does. It's very much just sort of like... Put them on and hope for the best, you know? You'd think that that was... Right, that one's down. Another one. Ah, right, thank you. Alright, now I understand. Never. Oh, that other one escaped. Yeah, I've never heard that term before. Are we nearly there yet? No, we're not. We're miles away.
Activating combat mode.
Boom. Gone.
Conflict resolved.
Let's go, let's go. I'm assuming I can probably just run through this entire bit, right? So that's the head. Aim for the head. Is that doing anything? No. Crap shot. Crap shot. Come on. Just either run away or die. So that was a good headshot. Come on. Alright, there we go. That's that one down. Where's the other one? Is there a... there isn't a breath holding button. There we go. Done. Right. Just...
Activating combat mode.
Come on. Done. Move on.
Conflict resolved.
I'm not so old that I can't keep up with all the lingo, no, but I think it's just the lingo that's kind of just passed me by somewhat. Maybe as well because I'm not really. I mean, I do like Japanese. Like, if I'm honest, like, you know, Japanese and Korean stuff is the stuff that I love the most. But I'm not super. Like, it's not all I play. You know, like I'm not into like. You know, I don't basically look at a Capcom game, for example, and simply must have it, or that kind of thing. But you know, I am known to enjoy, obviously, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts. I've really enjoyed. I'm trying to think, things like Shadow the Colossus, Eco, Last Guardian. You know, a lot of my favourite stuff, and obviously Metal Gear. Metal Gear is my all-time favourite series. So, you know, like a lot of my favourite games, especially, are from either Japanese or basically Japan.
Activating combat
But then a lot of my favourite films and stuff, my favourite movies, especially like, in fact, my favourite film ever is Korean. You know what I mean? So I do like it, but I'm not into it as I can imagine some people could do. But I do certainly like to dabble, like Zone of Enders, for example. And I do watch some. I should watch more. I do watch some anime, but I've not really followed one. If you know what I mean, I don't have one. And actually, the only one that I've ever watched all the way through is Zone of Enders, which is great. Not many people have watched it. I'm trying to. I know it's not. It doesn't fall into the same bracket at all, but I'm trying to get my way through The Last Airbender, or Avatar. I know that's definitely not anime or whatever, but you know, there's one friend of mine. I've never finished it, but I want to watch it really bad. Is Gurren Lagann. I don't know if you've ever come across Gurren Lagann. I'm sure you will have. Yeah, I love my orbital frames, man. I'm actually looking at doing Zone of Enders on here as like a bit of a celebration when I get there. 50. So I'm trying to think about what I can do for like follower thingy-majiggies celebrations. I think for the 50th one I'm going to do Zone of Enders and Zone of Enders second runner on the original console. So
What did they do to
oh,
you?
see, I have heard of Gurren Lagann. Cool.
This and that.
only watched about 4 episodes of it, sadly, before I kind of
You're here to take us
just
back,
stopped.
right?
So they definitely got out of the underground. They drilled out or whatever,
Please.
and then they found another.
I
What do you
thought
call
we
it?
could outrun the army.
What do you call it? Like another
Turks are a
encampment or
different
whatever. That's as far as I got.
Zach,
But I do really, really want to watch that. In fact, I might try and find that because I really enjoyed what I watched.
this is my job. If you want to escape, you have to.
They've never sent Cisne to kill me, have they?
Step back.
Oh, don't make me do this.
Time. I'll really have to.
I'm trying to think of others that I've watched. I tried to watch Death Note, but didn't really get on with that. Cowboy Bebop. I started watching that. I really enjoyed. I'm glad I didn't have to kill her. I really enjoyed what I watched of Cowboy Bebop. It's an interesting one though. Definitely way in terms of narratively, it's not like a perfect flow or whatever, but it's good.
Too dangerous to move now. We'll rest here until morning.
Never heard of Black Lagoon, but I'll certainly
We'll
take a
be
look.
gone.
If they're like limited series, I'm kind of
Be
like
alright.
really down for watching them. Like when I've got time. Like I am certainly up for watching them. It's when they're like One Piece and there's like over 1,000 episodes, which means it's like 17 or 18 days
He's the
full
other sample they
viewing.
collected at Nibelheim.
I
Why did
can't
you
do
come
it.
here? I
Can't
told
do
you to
it.
go away.
He doesn't look well, Zach. Is he alright?
Mako poisoning. Severe case.
He experiments, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Full Metal Alchemist is one I wanted to watch. All the popular ones, you know.
Hey,
Are you fully up to date on One Piece then? Is that like a glowing recommendation? Start it. Oh really? Wow. Okay, so I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it at this point.
That's how it is.
Because I have thought, do you use... Oh, right, so you've... That's interesting. Interestingly then, how long has it taken you to watch 600
Thank you.
episodes?
Here's
You know,
a
is that
present.
like... You know, I'm being ridiculous, but is that like a week's work? Do you know what I mean? Or have you been watching it all year, a year and a half?
If you think you can trust me, then use
Be good
it.
to gauge. Right, so something's going to go down. Back on the road to Midgar. Got him in his little
Shinra makes good stuff.
little dog cart. A 100 episodes in a week. Wow, that's impressive. That is impressive. Is this more Angel, that or Genesis hosts? Right, I will put One Piece. Is this the real... I'll come back to that in a second, mate. Sorry, I just want to make sure I'm...
My hair! Stop pulling!
When the war of the beasts brings about the world's end,
So it is the actual
the
Genesis.
goddess descends from the sky.
Is any One Piece
Then
free?
light and dark
Like,
spread
can I get
afar.
started anywhere for free?
She guides us to bliss. Her gift
Um,
everlasting.
I do have a standard Crunchyroll account.
That's my hair!
I can almost watch a handful
You
to
were
get
a
started.
test subject in Hojo's new experiment. A modified version of Genova's power runs through you.
What? Seriously? No way. He just ate my hair.
Yeah, that's a bit weird, isn't it?
Your cells will be my gift of the goddess. The degradation will cease.
You are twisted.
The monster has been harvested and can be discarded.
You're the monster.
Let's go.
Legend shall speak of sacrifice at world's end. The wind sails over the water's surface, quietly but surely.
Just warning me for things to come. Oh, is this is it, isn't it? Boss mode. Oh, maybe not. Oh, definitely. Right. I'll have a quick go. In fact, I might have to pause it. Might go for a quick... Oh no, let's just go for it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see what this is all about.
Activating combat mode.
Right. Right, okay. Alright. Let's get some... Ah, it's not bad. Get some health back. Get out of the way of that. Ah, this is not bad at all. Come on, come on. Oh, maybe this might cheat. Okay, 50%. Thought that was going to change my mind then and absolutely obliterate me. Oof. It didn't really do anything. That did. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So fire, they don't like fire. What about this? Whoa, right, there we go. That's the discovery that we needed. Sorted.
Conflict resolved.
Not a problem, not a problem. Seeing that would have been a very different matter on hard mode as well.
Angeal. What do I do? Tell me.
I'll take a look to see if One Piece has got any like free episodes on Crunchyroll. I can't imagine it'll all be on there for nada, but it's worth a look, isn't it?
Huh? Whoa.
Is this it? Is this? This is where he discovers,
This is my hometown.
and it's been obliterated. We're gonna see it get destroyed.
This is
Gangaga. Oh no, so it's already exploded. Okay.
No, I can't go to my house. They're probably waiting for us there. Wait here, okay? I'm a little worried about my parents.
Okay.
I wonder how
'Cause he's not
Mom's doing. It's risky,
Because when you visit,
but should I go back?
when you visit his parents, you they've not seen him for ages, have they? So let's go. I'm just gonna go for a very quick break to top the battery up in the webcam because I haven't figured out how to charge it properly yet. Freshen my drink up and stuff, and then yeah, I'll crack on. Yeah, I think when I did, in terms of talking about the ads, I think I did a lot of, I got a lot of ads for Cowboy Bebop because that was all on there for free, which was really cool. But it gave you, it wasn't too bad, but I can completely understand why you would think to pay for it. So it might be worth it. Might be worth it. Right, I'll be back in a couple of minutes, mate. Just gonna freshen up everyone, and then I'll be back to try some more. See you in a second. Okay, back. Just a very quick one. Very quick one. Intrigued to see the end of this chapter through. He was moaning and groaning money, so we can keep going. See what's over. Mini game.
There's a chest here, but it's
Block.
blocked by rubble. I think that huge sword of
It
yours
didn't miss much at all.
maybe clear all that rubble away.
I've just been for a quick break. I've just been for 2 minutes. So nothing, I've literally just run around the corner. So just a little mini game, I think, at this stage. Banging time, absolutely spot on timing. Whoops. Oh. These things were quite tough.
Activating combat mode.
Here we go.
I guess with this off.
Gonna sting.
Still magic barrier, but absolutely ended it.
Combo resolved.
Osmoga. Don't know what that is. Ooh, nice. This is something what I will say about this is that it's very Hypno Crown. It's very, even though it's not a remake though, is it? It's a remaster, but the PSP vibe of this can get quite frustrating, especially like a couple of chapters earlier. There's like one chapter, I can't remember which chapter it was, but ooh, that's nice. That was purely just walking around looking for bits of equipment, and that was it. So this sort of like, I mean, it's still part of the charm, right? JRPG and the sort of campiness of it all, which is great. But you know, I'm not always down for that.
Activating combat mode.
Especially, it gets on my nerves a little bit just when it's not optional and you have to do it. That's zero nut. There we go. Right. So yeah, I'm just basically going to head back to Gongaga now and hopefully play out the chapter. Console's the only one that I'm really bothered about. Yep, that is definitely us. Battalion of infantrymen are coming after you in crazy numbers, so they know that we've escaped. Right, so he's wanting me to basically give myself up. It's not going to happen. Anything interesting? Oh. Save. Right, here we go. Trying to think what his parents, because I don't think he's going to see his parents, is he? Because when you go there, he basically
Behind
says,
you. So predictable.
oh, his parents
Did
say
you
they've not
guess
seen
your
him for
hometown
ages.
would be the first place we'd look?
And it's like his parents'
Here to
house
see
there
your
at the background.
Yeah, so? What's wrong with that?
I see.
Yeah, well, I guess you're right. It was pretty careless.
We'll be going.
Be careful. Security is very tight right now. Apparently, another target is in the area.
Who?
Angeal.
Angeal's... I absolutely murdered him.
I see.
Oh, did I?
He died by your hand. You're not surprised.
No, I'm not surprised. Just realised I'm glowing blue. That's because focus peeking up.
Escape Shinra Manor.
Interesting. The sighting reports were true.
But why
I don't know
would
if I asked
a
earlier,
place
what
like
game are you
Undaga-
playing at the minute? Have you got yourself
Came here to see you.
have you got one on the go,
What other
or are you
reason
just gonna
could
sort
there
of
be?
jump between a few different ones?
Run away if you can,
What's your
Angeal.
plan
The Turks are
for the
watching.
weekend? That is.
I'll give you 10 minutes. After that, I return to the Turks.
Return?
Right now, I'm not in the mood. I can't bring bad news to your parents.
My mom. How is she?
She's worried. She thinks after all this, you'll never be able to find someone to marry.
What's up with that?
They're nice people, and they're doing fine.
Good. That's all I need to know.
Yeah.
How's your folks?
He doesn't even know her, folks.
I was raised inside Shinra.
Hey, Cisne. Would you mind keeping my folks company for a while?
All right. No problem.
They'll probably ask you to join the family.
Already happened.
What did you say?
Cisne!
Not my real name.
What?
You have 5 minutes left.
I feel like they're gonna get me to finish her off, you know,
Angeal?
Angeal, it is you!
or something's gonna happen to her at least.
Hey, wait!
Is it really Angeal?
Only one way to
Only one
know.
way to know.
Let's go.
Activating combat
Out
mode.
of the way!
Fire. Done.
Bye now!
Conflict resolved.
Done.
Oh yeah!
Activating combat mode.
Oh, not seen one of these for a while, and I haven't got anything. But it's fine. That's fine.
Conflict resolved.
Where are we going here? Oh, not far. I think I'm gonna try and finish this chapter tonight and then call it, but I have no idea how long it is, so we'll just keep going until it's done, I think.
Why now?
This Genesis design is so cool with the gun, I love it.
Sorry, fresh out!
Activating combat mode.
It's so interesting now that, like, I mean, it was really tricky before. You know, like these would be. There we go, 37. 36! Last year there were 37! I'll give you some brownie points if you know what that is. Done.
Conflict
Done.
resolved.
His cells are completely useless.
Oh, it's Hollander, isn't it?
You are a former member of
So Hollander managed to escape
Your
from
cellular
Junon.
structure has already mutated.
Hollander, you did it to yourself?
Yes. After nearly being killed by Genesis, it was really all I could do to survive. I merely borrowed some cells from Genesis.
You know you're degrading.
And I'm gonna hopefully
But
polish that off
there is
for him.
still some hope.
The gift of the goddess. A pure S-cell sample will stop the degradation process.
Pure?
There are 2 of you on the run.
No.
One is a former soldier operative, the other an
Oh, he's a clever boy, isn't he? Just gonna move myself over. There we go.
Carries
That's better.
within his body the last pure S cells in the world.
Hey!
Do you know the verse in Act 4 that leads into the final act?
So Act 5.
Legend shall speak of sacrifice at world's end. The wind sails over the water's surface, quietly, but surely.
Enough about sacrifices and endings. I don't want to hear it.
You don't understand the beauty of these words. How tragic. I'm not surprised. Even I didn't understand.
Oh, he's a cocky sod,
The
isn't he?
greatest mystery behind the gift of the goddess? The water's surface. And the answer I have arrived at is the life stream.
What?
There are various theories regarding the missing final act. However, only my theory is correct, and I will prove it to you.
No, that won't be necessary. Ah! Oh.
You will understand.
Cloud's in danger. Back to the reactor.
Let's go, let's
Gotta move
go.
quick.
Is it gonna be boss time?
Activating combat mode.
How about this? Oh no, you don't!
See, look at that. So even like just doing a little bit on normal didn't even add to my sword proficiency. Really infuriating. But I'm not in it for the platinum, I don't think. I'm not going to platinum it. It's too much. Oh, didn't see that chest there before. Oh, a new shop. Alright, let's have a look at the new shop. I got a few other shops while we were... Oh, these are cool. These are very cool. And have I got enough 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 50,000? I've already got a rush of soul. Ah. I'm gonna get one of them. Definitely, I think. That's really cool. Never seen those before. And this is the graveyard. Oh yeah, cool. Get saved up. This could be the last save spot before something big. Just save back up. A few hits again. Yeah, it does this. So it does this thing like where you have to. I'll save and do it now. So you have to sort of like get into the mode. Get it. There you go. So that's like a And if I go into it now and get... So that's the kind of thing that we need to do, isn't it? Bit of blocking. But you have to get into like a stance. Which can be quite tricky to get into. And there's a lot of timing things to do with it. Get him creeping on him.
Cloud, watch out!
Oh, and he's breathing heavily as well. That's really weird. Who's this? Oh, is that Angel? Cool. He does let him get away a lot. Let's fight. Come on, I want to have him. Here we go. Here we go.
Activating combat mode.
Right. I feel like this. Right, let's see what. Right, boom. The guy is over on his ass. Just. Ooh.
Zach, let's go.
Got Rush Assault off. Very nice. Top stuff.
Prove your honor to me.
Just get rid of that. Oh, I can imagine this being an absolute slog on. Which is better? Get barrier up. So this is not as, you know. Oops, that was close. Oh, right, poisoned. I don't think I've got it. Remedy. There we go. Oh, caught me again. Thank you. Ah, it's got a right reach on it. Why is he running like that? What's that run about? Oh, go on, one more. Yes, absolutely no chance, you old hag. Let's go, let's go. Drainblade it out. Defeated. Easy, easy. He was trying to hit me with his little bag. All those, you know, unless we go for a mega boss, but yes, he was trying to swing at me with his little bag. Quite an anticlimactic boss battle for Hollander, that, but could be back, who knows? Or maybe he's not the real Hollander, maybe he's got one of these little Hollander brothers and sisters.
So, what happened? That thing wasn't so tough.
I can't fight like a first. I'm just an Angel copy.
Copy?
It's Lazard.
Oh, look who it is.
So, you're the one who helped Hollander out of Junon? Why would you do such a thing?
I forgot, yeah, so Lazard went missing.
Do exactly.
Or on the run.
I needed Hollander.
You really chose the wrong friends, didn't you?
I agree. I never dreamed I'd be turned into an Angel copy.
Well, just be happy you're linked to Project G.
Why?
It's a strange feeling. The lust for vengeance that had so consumed my life is all but gone now. In its place is a desire to help you. A desire to save Genesis. No. It's bigger than that. I want to save the world.
Chop the apple in half. Oh, Thought he was going to chop the apple in half then.
Nothing strange about that. Angeal lives inside you.
Genesis is trying to obtain the gift of the goddess. But what is it exactly? No. Whatever it is, he must be stopped.
I just don't understand what he's talking about at all. What should I do?
Angeal may show us the way. Perhaps.
Maybe. I hope so, Director.
Huh. Director. So, Zack, what is your dream?
Huh? Oh. Let's see.
To become a hero.
Unattainable dreams are the best kind.
Oh, come on. Lend me a hand. You and Angeal both. If we pull this off, we'll all be heroes.
I don't know what screen to watch it on. I've got two screens and this one's really bright and that one's a little bit laggy. So I don't know what to do.
Where is Genesis? I see.
Is that? And that's that chapter. Wow. Okay. That was a funny old chapter sort of run. That was 9. Right. There we go. I'm just going to have a look then at how many chapters there actually are. There are 11. So I've got 2 chapters left. Interesting. Let's see. I'm not gonna start a new chapter, just gonna see where we're at.
Only grow in Benora.
Why is that?
Something to do with the soil here, apparently.
I'm gonna have a look at like a copy of Command and Conquer maybe and see how much that is.
Carried a dumb apple with him. I should have realized sooner.
It seems wild that he's just carrying, but essentially a corpse around with him. There we go.
Can I leave Cloud with you?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Pretty close to the end. Obviously, is it obvious that we know how it ends? I mean, I know how it ends, I think. But there we go. Let me have a look at these. Let me have a look at these chapter lengths and such. Because what it does mean is that I have to start pulling my finger out about what game I'm going to do next, because I've got no idea. Let's have a look. So Crisis Core. I should be doing this on the screen really, but I do apologise. Let's have a look. Crisis Core, Chapter 10, length. It doesn't really say, which I can kind of understand. It doesn't really say how long they take, but so yeah, wow. So pretty much gonna leave that there for now. I think I don't particularly want to start a new chapter at this point. That's kind of like a bang on 2 hours, 2 hour session. What I will do though is I am gonna have a look at a Command and Conquer, see how much that is. Let's have a look. I haven't got a thingy. set up. But if I go on here and I go to eBay, so which one did you say is better? Red Alert 2. That's the one that I think you said was the better one, right? And I'll take a look at how much that's going for. Ah, there it is. Command and Conquer Red Alert. Oof. Hey, it's not too bad, you know. Not too bad. It's too old, as in, right, okay. Fair enough. You think it's just a little bit like, is it the gameplay? What is it that's the matter? Is it just you can't go back to it? Let's have a look. I mean, I'm still really down for trying it. You didn't like it at all, right? Okay, that's fair enough, man. That's fair enough. There's a copy there. A copy for 15 quid, which is not bad. It looks a bit battered, but I might take a look at some gameplay and things like that. But yeah, where are we? Let's get me to a different screen. There we go. Right, so I think what I'm going to do is, if there's any other games that you think aren't slow, no, okay, I can understand from an old perspective. So one of the things that I do want to do on this channel is not review all games as such, but like actually kind of play them for what they were, and those that I haven't played. I've got a little I don't want to show you my pile here. I've got so that's a great question. So do you know what, mate? That's a really good question. I suppose the answer is both, but you can never have everything. Viewers is nice, but I feel like I want to get viewers in for the right reasons, I suppose. You know, like the theme of the channel is playing old games as first playthroughs, or playing them again to see if they do hold up. So the idea, for example, is that you've said Command & Conquer is a game that you played, right? Well, I've not played it, so let's get a copy, play it original hardware. You'll be telling me that it's a crock of absolute garbage, and then I'll tell you whether I agree with you or not. And then I've had the experience. It might not be a nostalgic experience, but it's an experience that I've not had before with an older game. Do you see what I mean? So, so one here that I've got, for example, I've got a few demos just to try first before I decide on what the games. But I've got like, for example, I've got Ape Escape. I know everyone talks about Ape Escape all the time, and that's like a game that I played and owned, but never finished. And then the other ones here are games that I owned, played, but never finished. I personally am a more of a single player guy. I can do RPGs as you've seen, but I think what I'm going to do RPG wise is do long plays later on down the line a little bit, if you know what I mean. Because I won't stream every night. I can't stream every night. I've got a job and I've got responsibilities and all that kind of stuff. But a couple of nights a week, you know. So Mass Effect was what I did think about for a long play, for sure. I played Mass Effect a little bit on the Xbox when I had an Xbox, but I don't have an Xbox anymore. But obviously now it's all on the PlayStation. Yeah, so yeah, I know people don't really go for old games, do they? But it's kind of what I'm enjoying looking at the minute, for sure. But I appreciate your input. Yeah, I mean, if there's any suggestions, stick them in that suggestion box, mate. If anything comes to mind, like, it's absolutely absolutely awesome. I really appreciate it, and I will play them. Do you know what I mean? Try and find them and play them on original hardware and all of that kind of stuff. So 100% will be totally down for that. Let's have a look at a Mass Effect. On the PS4, I suppose. Yeah, see, that's perfectly reasonable. But they're like, aren't they like 40, 50 hour experiences? Borderlands is a good shout. I did play the first one. A friend and I played that a lot to death. We played the first Borderlands and I absolutely loved it. Absolutely wild game. I've not played 2, 3, Tales from, pre-sequel, not played any of that. But yeah, I would like to do that. There's one that I don't know if you ever played it, but a friend of mine, Sam, he will be joining us on here soon to do Castle Crashers. I don't know if you've ever played Castle Crashers, but Castle Crashers is so much fun. And that's a game I'm very sort of like nostalgic for and fond of. So I'm quite looking forward to that. I have heard that Borderlands 2 is so good, and maybe me and Sam will do Borderlands 2 because we did Borderlands 1 together, and then we started 2 but never ever got into it. Is it Handsome Jack? Is that the bad guy in it? Am I right? I could be wrong, but that sounds extremely familiar. So yeah, maybe do some Borderlands for sure. Handsome Jack, yeah, I thought it was. The name is synonymous with that game, isn't it? Let's have a look. I'm into like PS2 stuff as well at the minute. I mean, I know it's going back to do old games, but I'll tell you one that I did get that I don't know if you've heard of is Steambot Chronicles. Have you ever heard of Steambot Chronicles? That's one that I bought off someone who was just selling away a bunch of games for like nothing, and then realised actually it's quite a nice little rare game. So I'm thinking of doing Steambot Chronicles as well. If you've not, that's an RPG, that's a JRPG as well, so that'd be cool. Be cool to do for sure. Let's have a look. I mean, I could do Dirge of Cerberus, but I think I am Final Fantasy'd out at the minute. Yes, it is the mech game, and the box art looks like there's like singing involved. It's got some kind of very strange hybrid going on, but I'm totally down for it. I'm totally down. I haven't played that before, so that'd be one. But I think because my streams are like just a couple of hours on a Thursday and a Sunday, it needs to be something shorter, and then do a long play every so often, or do another long play night where that night is just chilling and just playing it and chatting away. So if I do another Final Fantasy, it's probably going to be 9, because I've got a lot of fond memories of it, but I've never played it, if you know what I mean. Like I played it as a child and just had no idea what I was doing. So Final Fantasy 9 would be the next Final Fantasy on the cards, definitely. And Final Fantasy 10 I've finished. 10 is my favourite because of, well, it's brilliant to begin with, but I think because again, it was my first one that I was old enough to buy it myself, play it, and get into the whole franchise and things like that. So 10 I also want to play. I want to play everything. I want to play everything, man. Like every game going. Obviously it's just having time and you know. So you've not played 10. 10's absolutely wicked. I'd be down for doing 10. I'd be down for doing 9 and 10. 8, I've looked into 8 and I don't know if 8's going to be one that I'm interested in now, like short term. But 10, I've got such a soft spot for 10. I've played, like, I think my copy's around here somewhere actually. I won't find it, but yeah, got some good stories about 10, and yeah, it's really good. So 9 and 10. So what I'm thinking of doing is doing like maybe a long play stream and a short play stream every week, and then do my long play on I don't know, I haven't decided, but then if I do bonus streams, they would be those longer plays as well, just to push through a game a little bit, so I'm not playing 2 hours of a game for 30 weeks like I am with this, because it's been forever. So but yeah, 10's great, the music's great, everything. There's so many I want to do. I wanted to play so many games again, because the main reason I started streaming in the first place like this is not to get back into it. I never got out of it, but having conversations about old games especially, and having like nostalgic stuff, it's like, oh, I'd love to play those games again, but you don't have the time because there's new stuff coming out all the time. So it's like a step back. It's like, whoa, hold the reins, let all the new stuff come out that's not doing great right now. All the remakes are obviously doing really well, and play the stuff that was actually like made with, I want to say, sincerity and care. Is that allowed? You know what I mean. Dragon Age and Mass Effect, 20 to 30 hours per game. See, that's a lot, and I think for me, streaming wise, is that gonna be as entertaining and whatever? Whereas, you know, I think I am more down the fun route and then niching down on the stuff, if you know what I mean. I'm a very nostalgic person, so like the games I've got here, I'm not going to show you any more of them, but the games I've got here are all ones that I played, never finished, and just want them in my roster. So I think in the short term it's going to be those kind of things, but yeah, any suggestions on I mean, Dragon Age, if I could do Dragon Age on like Dragon Age might be one, maybe. You know what? I probably will be really, really bad at these games, especially if I decide to do Ape Escape. I will probably suck at that because I remember not being very good at it when I played it. Yeah, I wasn't very good at that at all. And what else? I'm trying to think what else I've got lined up. I mean, I've even got like the Dead Space remake that I've not even played yet. Again, I bought that, the release date, so I've had that since January and not touched that yet. Okay, alright, yeah. So, yeah, it's a tricky one, you know. Do I want to go down it? I don't know, you know. It's what the people want. It is, and that's it's trying to find that right balance. The right balance of like maybe like trying don't without being like too much of a stupid entertainer for the sake of it, because I don't want to do that particularly. But then putting those little challenges in place to see how things play out, you know. That's the kind of stuff that I like watching. And also hopefully if there's more people in, then maybe the conversation starts flowing. It becomes more, you know what I mean? It just becomes a bit more dynamic. I am crap at League of Legends. Valorant doesn't interest me. World of Warcraft, I ain't getting into that. It's not my jam. It's not my jam, sadly. But you know, it's trying to find that niche, isn't it? Trying to find that niche. Because I could happily sit and play. Well, I was about to say I could sit and play Tekken all day, but I definitely can't sit and play Tekken all day. That just can't happen. But yeah, well, loads. It depends what, you know. I understand. I don't know. I haven't really got a target audience in mind. I just kind of, you know, I'm a very old-fashioned gamer. You know, I've never really played online games. I'm very much a single-player canon. story, mainly because most of the games that we played back in the 90s, where we didn't really have a choice, that's what you got, you know. But I do like collecting. I think that's one of the things I like. I have my PS1 collection especially is growing pretty hefty at the minute, so you know, that's really good. I could do the Halos. I've never played the Halo games. See, that's a great suggestion for when I start looking at Xbox stuff, because I would play that, because they were all on the original Xbox, right? I don't know if 3 was on the 3. No, Halo was definitely on the Xbox. Halo 2, not sure. Halo 3, was that on the 360? Yes, it was. So, yeah. So, that is right up my street. Like, I'll play them, and I'll play them on original hardware. Like, that's what I'm interested in doing. Like, getting an authentic experience from these games. Pardon me. Getting an authentic experience from these games, for sure. So, yeah, Halo games, totally. I know nothing about it. You know, people are so fond of it. I mean, but Combat Evolved is, like, absolutely amazing, wasn't it? There you go. I like it. Legend. I thought you spelt that as in dairy, as in, you know, like moo cow dairy. I will put Halo on. I'll put the Halo trilogy on the list on original hardware as well. Do I have an Xbox? No. But that's going on. That's going on the list for sure. Let's have a look, just out of interest. I bet I could pick a copy up for. So yeah, Halo 2. Yeah, cheap as chips. Sorry if the music's there. Okay, yeah. So literally, I could pick up the Halo series. Hello. How do we pronounce it? Draconia 7. How are you doing? How was the TV show? Was it Paramount Plus that did that, right? Great to see you. Coming at the end of towards the end of the stream, sadly, but thank you for joining us anyway. We're just talking about what are the games to do on the channel, because I am sort of towards the end of Crisis Core. This one, towards the end of Crisis Core now. I've got a couple of chapters left, and it is getting to the point where I actually need to think, what am I going to do next? So, Crit Hooks was just saying Halo, and that fits my bill, because I think what I want to do is play old games on original hardware that I've never played before, basically. I have played, if we go back to Final Fantasy, I have played 7 recently. That's why we're playing Crisis Core. I've played a bit of 8, but didn't get on with it a long time ago. I played 9 when I was a child. I mean, I was 9 years old or 10 years old when that came out, so I played it as a child, didn't understand what was going on, so never finished it. The first one that I ever played and finished and loved was 10. That's why I consider 10 to be my favourite. I've played 13, and I have played a bit of 14, but or whatever it was, the boy band one. 15, did not like that at all. And 16 looks pretty good. You did watch me play 7, you're right. So yeah, I've done 7, I've finished 7. I might do a stream soon where I try and take on the 2 weapons, but I'm going to have to do some grinding. Like, it's unreal how much there is to do, so I might do that, but I really enjoyed that. Really enjoying Crisis Core. I've got a couple of chapters left, so it's now talking about what games I'm going to do next. And it is down to people joining in chat. Like I'm happy to play whatever. Crit Hooks was recommended, well, didn't recommend actually, but was saying, you know, Command and Conquer Red Alert on the PS1. I'm a PS1 guy myself. That's my favourite thing, and I think the next game I do will be a PS1 one. So you recommended Command. I got distracted then. Lost train of thought. Recommended Command and Conquer. Didn't recommend Command and Conquer, but I thought, well, I've never played Command and Conquer before, so let's give it a go. Even if it's considered absolute dogger, it's fine. It's totally fine. I've given it a go. So I watched a guy take out Ruby Evelyn. See, I can't do that. Do you think that person had played it again and again and again and again though. That's the thing, because I've only played it once. And I do know of a strategy now for the Emerald Ruby weapon, but I'm not mega sure about it. Yes, Crash was a good one. I've done Crash. I've done the Insane trilogy, and I've got Crash 4, which is so hard, but it's so fun. Like, I love that game. Like, getting to play a Crash game that's almost like made for people of my generation who played the original one. Like, it was hard then, but now as an adult it's still hard, but you know, you can kind of just use your skill and experience to sort of like chip away through it. 4 was so hard, it was unreal. I'm just going to turn this music down because I'm assuming if it's getting on my nerves a bit, it must be getting on yours, so I'm just going to drop that down. There we go, that's a little bit better. But yeah, with 4, that's now too quiet. I just loved it. 4 was super hard, but I loved it. I loved it so much. Like, I'll never ever platinum it, because I'm just not that committed. But I've got loads of I've got a few PS1 games lined up. I think I've got an idea of what the first couple might be, but we were just talking earlier about whether to do like a long play stream and a short play stream, where we do like a long play like a Final Fantasy or something, and then do short streams where it might be 2 or 3 weeks playing a shorter game, move on to the shorter game, you know. I don't think I can turn myself into what we were talking about earlier. It's like a Valorant player or whatever. It's not my jam. And then we were, as you were coming in, we were just talking Halo, like you said, and that's the perfect suggestion, because it's an old game. I've never played it. I want to play old games on original hardware. There's 3 of them. They're not super long, and I don't know anything about it. All I literally know is the bloke's got a green helmet on. That's it. And I know his name's Master Chief. That's all I know. Like, that's super ignorant of me. But I think that's the route. I think that's just an absolutely banger of a suggestion. So any suggestions like that, if you put them in the suggestion box, then that's probably going to happen in the very, very near future. So absolute banger of a suggestion. Trying to think what else to say, really. I really appreciate you dropping in. And yeah, if you are interested, yeah, drop some suggestions in that box, and I will keep people posted on what games people are suggesting, so that we've got an idea of what we're doing. But most of the games I want to do are games I've never played before but always wanted to, or never finished, or occasionally relive one for nostalgic purposes. Are we going to make another Master Chief fanboy? Let's see. I am, am I going to like him? I don't know. There's so many games though. Like, is it just the 3? Like, well, I know there's not just 3. I'm not, but is it like just play the first 3 and that's it? Just the others aren't worth playing, or are they worth playing? Because that opens an entire can of worms and just becomes a Halo streamer, basically, isn't it? But yeah, never played them, so let's do that. Let me have a look. I can get... Oh, what's this? I should have... I wish I had the screen so you could see what I was looking at. I just haven't got it kitted out at the moment. Let me see if I can. Have I got one set up? I don't think I've got a screen set up. I should have done that. Such a shame, because this is... Oh, wait a minute, I might have. This is... Let me just have a moment. Let me see if I can... Let me see if I can get a screen up. Browser. They are worth it. Right, so that becomes a big... Let's see, fingers crossed I might disappear. Oh, there's a little hole in the matrix. Gap in the matrix. Let me fix my gap in the matrix. Oh no, I'm pressing the wrong button. Oh no, I'm pressing the wrong button. There we go. I'm back. And then the background is massive. So if we have a look at window capture, there we go. So I don't own... Oh, what is going on? There we go. Can you tell I've not done this before? So if we go Xbox, original Xbox, and go on the old shopping. So they're not expensive. Like, I don't own one right now, but I wouldn't be like unwilling to invest in one of those and then get the 3 Halo games and play those probably before, well, definitely before Christmas, maybe during the summer. Get started on that. I'd be totally down for that. If you're interested in joining me, that'd be great. You know, I would certainly be down for doing that. Yeah, and then the Halo games, like, if we just go Halo Xbox, £3. Like, it's not, you know, it's perfectly affordable. So yeah, I would be 100% totally up for doing that. And if the others are worth it, as you say, then I'll do that too. Whoops, wrong screen. Wrong screen. Here we are. That's still running in the background. That's how I log my hours. Not really. Is there a Halo 4? I'm assuming there's a Halo 4. Is that a recent one? There's ODST. Reach. Infinite. Am I missing any? Let me know. But Halo is a banger of a shout, and I will look at doing that. Doing that for sure. So, if you are interested in how that's going, I'll put my Instagram in there. I know not everybody has Instagram. I'll put the YouTube in there, which is where all this stuff goes anyway. And for my sins, I have got a TikTok, which I'm not super proud of, but it's a needs must resource. And I have got Discord. I know Crit Hooks, you're in Discord, so that'd be a great place to sit and chat about these games and stuff. So this has been such an awesome little chat. So Draconia 7, if you have got Discord, I will, if you bear with me, pop my oh wait a minute, hang on, I've got it on my computer now. I'm leveled up in the world. That's what I do, I level up. I have got although I say I level up, invite people, there we go. Copy this. Just copy, share this link with others, copy. Let's see if this works. There you go. And there's the Discord that I am slowly building. Like, I'm trying to, again, figure out how to use it. I know we've had the conversation before about me not being that old to do stuff like this, but it's a bit of a complicated little system. But I'll keep you updated on what's cracking on there, because I'm totally down for doing, if you both want to join me, I'm totally down for doing Halo, get some people in, play some Halo for the first time. For sure. Let's do that. I'm totally down for that. There you go, you have swayed me. I'm going to have to think about when I'm going to do that now. So let me just write that down on my big piece of paper. Halo. My little Halo. There we go. So, yeah. There we go. Right. I think I'm going to leave it there. That was a great chat. Oh, and there you go. Look, it's... Hey man, it's a tough game. It's a tough game. It's tricky to figure out how to do it when you've not got people, when you're not live. It's tricky to get it right because you can't see. I need another screen, but I ain't got no time for that. I ain't got no money for that if I'm buying an Xbox and 3 Halo games. But I'm so excited for this. This is so cool. This is so cool. Absolutely wicked. Right. I am gonna leave it there. But yeah. Feel free to join. Well, I say feel free. Join the Discord. Keep in touch with the conversation. Any suggestions, put them in the suggestion box, chuck them on a Discord. That'd be great. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's been a banger. I've really enjoyed myself tonight. It's been great talking to you both. All Halo games should be on Steam. See, this is my thing. I'm not really like... I could have a look. I mean, I could literally buy them and start playing them right now, right? But I like the idea of original hardware, warts and all, things breaking and remembering that that's what it used to be like. You know, the games were better than they are now, but they did occasionally crash. So that's my goal. Yeah, thank you very much. I won't be here on... There won't be... It is a money saving device, but it's also lots of fun, like bidding on them and grabbing them and shit. Super cool. I really enjoy doing that. So there won't be a stream on some, like my streamings are Thursday 7 while usually 7 while 9, but usually sometimes go on like we do now, and Sundays 6 while 9. Sunday is festival day for me. The stag do is on Saturday, and it's festival day on Sunday. So I'll be stood in a field somewhere, hopefully listening to some awesome music from my past, and with plans of having one of those on the Monday. And I also won't be back. Oh, I will be back the week after, the Thursday after. There will be one then. So if you're about, I'll probably try and do another one of these chapters, maybe 2, maybe even finish this game. Because I will be back for another festival after that. So it's a bit of a slow month, but I think what we're going to do is get Halo up and running, and I'll keep you all posted. Keep you all posted in the Discord. You know, yeah, obviously there's no expectations for you to be here, but you have just inspired me to start Halo, and for sure. So it's definitely happening in the next few weeks. But I'll keep everyone posted. So thank you, Crit Hooks. Thank you, Draconia7, for coming. It's been great spending time with you. Again, same thing. Any suggestions, anything? I think I will love it. And I really sincerely hope you can join me for it and have as much fun watching me learn how much fun it is and fall in love with it. You know? Thank you, everyone. All right. And see you on Discord. Let's keep the chat going. That's been a great stream. Thank you. I really, really, really appreciate it. So thank you for watching. Thank you. It's been great. And I'll see you later. Bye now. See you later, team.